What time is it, Abs?
It's gone 20 past 7.
20 past 7. Time to get down to the NEC, to the British Shooting Show. Yeah, let's go. We're going in there. Suffolk. Shall we have the roof up or down, babe?
Up.
Up. Alright. See you there, guys. It's a long walk, isn't it?
Decided to park so far away.
We should have got the bus. Hi, we're here at the Daystate stand and we've got Tony Bealis here from Daystate and Brocock. And Tony, you've got a new rifle for us to have a look at, and it's the Brocock Patagonia, I believe.
That's right, yes. Well, this is a pretty interesting rifle. Yeah, sure. This is a pretty interesting rifle. It's going to start off with a story about this rifle.
Sure, go for it, Tony.
So every year for the last 10 years there's been a match in the States, in Arizona, called the Extreme Bench Rest, and it's been building up in prestige and money over the last few years, and now it's a really good thing to win. It's highly funded, very prestigious, and it's been the home of FX air guns. They've been really taking this to heart as being the thing they wanted to win, and we've been there because we're co-suppliers to Air Guns of Arizona. So we go every year, we have a bit of a holiday, and it was really quite good. But last year, 2018, it was decided that we were going to take it to them. We were going to really have a go with our Red Wolf, and we took all the Red Wolves across and we made a proper job, and the scene was set for a big duel between FX air guns and Daystate air guns. FX with their Impact and Dreamline, and Daystate with its brand new Red Wolf. And half the match was Red Wolf and the other half was FX. Yep. And what won it?
Yeah, well, we all know.
Brocock. And it was won by a gent called Claudio Flores from Patagonia, who quietly had been practicing all summer, building his rifle up, doing the deed like all superheroes do in the background, and with a little Brocock Bantam which he tuned up, he got it up to 55 foot-pounds of energy.
Wow.
And had to put a long barrel on it and did some little tweaks and pieces inside, and won the match, won the main EBR match.
Yep.
The other companies did quite well on the other parts of the match, but with the main EBR, the 100-yard extreme bench rest, it was won by Claudio Flores with a Brocock. Yeah.
So this is the reason for the name.
So the reason for the name. Very proud of this. Claudio is, and we are, that he could do such a thing with a middle range rifle, tune it up and take it to such a high level. So we've done a replica. We have a Claudio Flores replica, really, the Brocock Patagonia.
Yep.
It's a Bantam, really, regulated Bantam in there with a few tweaks.
Which regulator's in there?
It's a humour regulator. Yep. We've made some modifications to the barrel, which we're not saying, but there are some modifications in there. And when this comes out, they will all have that on there. Yep. We've also put on the very latest 0 dB silencer.
Yes, we're going to get a hold of some of those one time soon, have a play with those by the looks of it.
Excellent. Yep. But there we are. There's the Brocock Patagonia for you.
Okay, and what shot magazine's on that?
It can have a 10-shot Brocock magazine, or it can fire a single-shot tray as well. Obviously, Claudio tended to shoot single-shot. He's shooting at 100 yards.
Yep.
And it's 46 foot-pounds in 2.2, 55 foot-pounds.
So we're talking FAC UK only?
Yeah, in the Patagonia it's FAC only.
Yep.
We're not doing a 12 foot-pound at the moment, but there are plenty of 12 foot-pound options here if people want to go there.
Excellent and brilliant. And when is this available is a big question.
End of April, beginning of May. Usual manufacturer's fudge,
usual
add a month.
in the air. We'll see when that is. Looks an awesome rifle, and thank you very much, Tony.
Lovely. Cheers.
Thank you. Hi there, guys. I'm here with Joe from 6 Hour, and he's going to talk us through, hopefully, the M17 pistol.
Love to tell you about it. We introduced this in fourth quarter last year. Sold it in probably November, December. Great gun. It's our M17, so it's a replica of the U.S. Army awarded gun contract. It's pellet pistol. Some of the features, it's got a drop magazine, it's got a rapid pellet magazine.
How many shots per magazine?
20 round rapid pellet magazine.
And we're talking 177 here?
This
only?
is 177.
Can we get it in 2.2 or not?
No,
Okay,
just
so
177.
Yep.
It's got a CO2 cam lever loading port.
Is that the same sort of cantilever system that you get in
It
this
is.
X5?
It's the cam lever system in there.
Yep.
But it's the first time ever, industry first, in a drop magazine.
Yeah.
For training purposes.
So you get that realistic
So
feel.
you get a realistic feel, a drop magazine for training.
Yep.
It's full blowback action. It's got a rifled steel barrel for accuracy.
Yep.
So it's probably our most efficient and accurate pellet pistol. It's CO2 powered.
Okay.
Very excited about it.
And I believe it's also strippable as well.
Yeah, it is. It is field strippable.
So that's new
right
for
here.
177. You don't see many of those around.
You can fully take it down.
That's pretty
and
cool.
put it back together.
Yeah, so you get that authentic
Strip
look
it
on
out.
that. And what colours are available for this pistol?
It's only available in this Coyote 10. It's
Yep.
the authentic M17 color.
Oh, okay, gotcha. And you can get spare magazines for this as well?
Yes.
Oh, great. So you could have 3 or 4 magazines
Then
for
you're
training.
you're ready to go. You keep shooting.
Excellent on that. And I believe you've got something else which I know nothing about.
Yeah. So we have our.
You're going to need to talk me through this because I know nothing about this.
It's our new Mcx Virtus Pcp.
Yep.
So it's our first entrance into the PCP, the pre-charged pneumatic
All right. Okay.
area. And this has our patented rapid pellet magazine. It's a 30 round magazine in here.
That's
And
very
it's pellets.
interesting.
This is 22 caliber pellets.
22 caliper. All right.
And it's a 3,000 psi tank.
So what sort of shot count are we talking here in sub 12
We're talking about 150 shots per fill.
Okay, and
PCP.
single cocking, as per any normal.
One time, and now you have 30 shots.
Are we talking pull trigger, just
Pull trigger, pull the trigger, pull the trigger.
semi-automatic?
No, it's really not. It's classified as because it's a revolver system in here. The trigger activates the revolver.
Right, so it's cock once, pull the trigger until you run out on
That's
there.
right. 30 shots.
And what we're looking at for accuracy on this?
It's very accurate. We have a very nice rifled steel barrel in it.
Yep.
It's a very accurate pistol.
And we're getting this available in 2.2, 177 or just 2.2 only?
22 caliber for
22
now.
caliber for now, standard air rifle
It's
pellets.
under 12 foot-pounds, so it's legal in the UK.
And how fast will this fire the shots off?
The shots are about, it's going to be about 800 feet per second.
800 feet per second, pull the trigger,
Yeah.
and away it goes on there. And we've got full Picatinny rails on this all the way, the top and the bottom. And the colours you're going to get this in?
This is the accurate color. It's Virtus Gray.
Yeah.
This is a replica. Basically, it replicates the real Mcx Virtus.
Okay,
the real
okay.
firearm.
And comes with adjustable sights by the looks of it as
Yes,
well.
adjustable
Front and
sights.
rear, and then of course you can put any optic toys on that you want.
Yeah,
on
you've
there.
got a Picatinny rail on top.
What about putting a moderator on the end? Do you have the ability on there as well?
We have not planned it for that.
Yeah. Okay, so that's fine. And what are we looking at availability on one of these then?
Availability is going to be probably available in the market here in May or June.
May or June and
This year.
Rough price? I'm not going to hold you to it.
Well, in the UK, I think he's got you got to look up there. I'm sorry, the SRP. He's got it $499.99.
So we're talking 500
Under
UK.
500.
You're roughly on there and available again. When was that date?
June.
May, June time. Well, that's certainly different. Certainly something to look out for. And I might have to try and get hold of one of those for a review.
That's right.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much, Joe.
Thank you.
Cheers. Okay, so we're going to have something a little bit different. Apparently we're here at the Magic Knife Stand, so go on, you're going to show me what's so magic about this knife.
I've just done my hair now, so I can't do it again.
Yeah, go for it.
I'll show you in the suite.
You can, yeah.
Or the turn up.
We like ball turning. So if you push it out,
If I can get to them. Yeah, basically it's the holes. You push forward and you break the suction.
and they come
So
Alright.
it's less friction. You use the length of the knife and you don't get stuck on anything that is very hard.
So the holes in the knife are breaking the suction. That makes it easier to slice.
Yeah.
And that's the magic.
Yeah, it's not for measure spaghetti.
Brilliant, excellent.
It does everything from hard food to soft and fresh bread. And you got a lot of flexibility for skinning the fish. So you bend them for filleting salmon or tuna.
Brilliant.
Right down to the skin. Voila.
How do you sharpen them?
You can use a steel, pull it through, any sharpener.
Excellent, thank you very much.
Cheers.
Hi there, so I'm at the Mcx stand here and I'm with Bevan from Mcx, and he's going to talk to us about the new Mcx Rain, I believe it's called. So this is really going to be all on you here, because I don't know too much about them, so let's talk us through it and what we got here.
So basically we've done the launch of the new Walther Rain. It's the worldwide launch for it. Basically what it is, it's a bull pump. It's got an aluminium tube inside. It's one of the lightest bull pumps on the market at 2.5 kgs.
Yep.
It's got 3 calibers. It comes in. 2 caliber, 177 and a 2.5.
So you're doing a 2.5 for that as well, yeah? And there's just going to be FAC as well as sub 12 foot-pound as well?
Yeah, we'll do both variants. The 2 caliber, the 177 caliber, you'll get 11 shot magazine.
Yep.
2 caliber will be 10 shots, and 2.5 caliber 9
Can we
shots.
take a quick look at the magazine?
Yeah.
So magazine's at the back there, and it's just a simple twist and fill up type magazine. Awesome. And how many of those are you roughly going to be getting with it?
2.
Two
You get one in it and one spare.
Yep.
The 177 will give you approximately 150, 160 shots.
Yep.
The 2.2 will give you about 180, 190.
Yeah, a little bit that extra on that. Yep.
Yep.
And by the looks of it, we've got standard scope rails up the top on there as well.
There'll be 2 variants. There'll be the dovetail or the Picatinny.
Ah, right. No, that's good. So you Picatinny on there. There's a lot of people that are really going to the Picatinny at the moment on there. And trigger, can you talk to us about the trigger on that?
Trigger is set. You can adjust it, but we recommend that it's adjusted by a gunsmith.
Yep.
All the internals in that you can make it left hand. It's fully ambidextrous.
Yep.
So you can make it left and right hand.
Yep.
That we also recommend done in the gunsmith, but we will be importing it as 2 different ones.
All right, so you're going to bring out the 2 different variants, and we made here a ballistic polymer here, are we?
Yeah, ballistic polymer.
Is that the only stock you're going to get?
For the time being, yes.
Okay.
It's fully made in Germany, so everything is made in Germany, and it is the lightest bull pump on the market.
Okay, and do we have a half UNF on the end of that by the looks of it?
Yeah.
So we can moderate this as well if we wanted to on that. So excellent. And what sort of price range are we looking at? Here's the big question.
Yeah, price range you're looking at $7.99 retail.
$7.99, yep.
Which is £200-300 cheaper than any of the other bull pumps on the market at the moment.
Absolutely.
So very competitive, German made, and the lightest.
And when we're looking roughly, what sort of release date are we looking at? General public out there can go to their RFDs and say, I want to buy one of these.
Expected in the UK summer 2019.
Yep.
To be more specific, we're going to say July, August, but we generalise.
Give or take around that time. Seeing how things all go. But that's been excellent. So we'll definitely keep an eye out for one of these, and I'll try and get hold of one of these sometime in the future for a review.
Brilliant.
Thank you very much, Bevan. Cheers. Thank you.
Hi Tony.
Hello.
Welcome back again.
Thank you, we're here again. Yeah.
What have we got in front of us?
Well, the British USO 2019, we're launching the Brocock Sniper, or Brocock Bantam Sniper, with a laminate stock.
Looks very nice.
It does, doesn't it? It's
does
quite
look
come of
awesome.
age, isn't it? Yeah. You want one?
Hell yeah.
This is in all its glory. Grey, what we call a smoke laminate. It comes with a carbon fibre bottle. It comes with a shroud suppressor and a 10-shot magazine and single-shot tray. And it's the latest system. It's much lighter to cock than the old ones were, so easy to use. And of course ambidextrous as well if you shoot from the left or right shoulder. So you've got all that going on there. It's
pretty good.
Beautiful looking rifle. Shoots as well as it looks.
Hope so.
All right. Thank you for
Thank
that.
you.
Cheers.
Here at the Nitesite Stand, and we've got what looks like a really interesting prototype that they've got coming out in the back end of the year. And basically what it is a unit that sits on the back end of a scope. Now initially I've been told that the scope will be part of the unit, so you can't put it on your own, but they're probably going to change that later on in the future. And the way that it works is quite simple. This is a self-contained unit. It has an LCD screen and a battery in it. During daytime usage, you just look through your scope as normal through here, and it's just like a direct one-to-one straight through your scope. You can zoom up and down, play with your scope as you usually would. But at night time, basically, this unit then switches on. You've got your IR torch, which you'll need to add on. And then what will effectively happen then is the IR filter in this unit will slide out the way. The internal battery, which you can charge up, will then power up the screen, which will slide in the way. And you then look at the screen through your scope on here. So effectively, for those that are used to the Yukon and the ATN, it works a very similar way to that. So what you've got there is that screen that slides in and out as the filter slides out of the way. So what it gives you is a day and a night scope in quite a nice little unit on here. So I'm really excited to see when they actually bring this out. I'm certainly going to try and get hold of one for review. But it looks like a nice little concept. Unfortunately, at the moment, it's not working at the moment. This is a demo and a prototype. But there'll be obviously power buttons, there'll be an SD card in here. So really, really interested in this one from Nitesite. So I'll keep watching and hopefully I can get hold of one soon. Okay, so I'm here on the Daystate stand here. I've got Tony Bealis as usual. We've got the Pulsar, and I don't know too much about the Pulsar. I've not had a chance to review one, so I'm really going to let Tony run this one. Go for it,
Thanks,
Tony.
Steve. Well, this Pulsar is Daystate's most high-tech rifle, which in Daystate range is quite saying something. 2014 the gun was originally launched, and it has just about everything in it. It's completely mad. It's got electronic firing system, electronic trigger, electronic regulator. It has a magazine counter, bolt open safety, everything you could ever anti-double load. Think of something, it's got it in there.
It's got that. Basically, this is where all the stuff from the Red Wolf all sort of originated.
That's right, it all came from this. This has got something the Red Wolf hasn't got, and that's a laser.
Oh.
And you've got to have a laser, haven't you? Well, you should have a laser. So basically, with the safety catch applied and the bolt closed, the safety catch on fire, the laser comes on. When you fire the rifle, this rifle's got no air in it. 2 seconds after you fire it, the laser goes off. So now you know the gun is not loaded.
Okay. Yeah.
When I recock it, it comes back on again.
Very nice.
Isn't that cute? When I put the safety catch to safe, laser goes off.
Yes.
And if I open the bolt to load it, the safety catch goes off. It's got all this built into the programming. Now, apart from being trick, the laser has other reasons to be, one of which is safety.
Yep.
If there's a red laser on the target, or indeed your foot, you know that it's a loaded gun.
Yep.
And the other thing is that you can use it for cant indicator, because if you're looking through the scope and the dot is off to the left and right, you've got the gun canted.
You'll see it leaning to one side of the
And if it's up the reticle, if you zeroed at 30 yards and it's above the reticle, then the target is...
Well, then you got hold over and hold under.
That's right. Which way is it?
Oh, don't confuse me.
It's been a long day.
If you lift it up, it's hold over.
That's right. Thank you very much.
Always a confusion point on there.
So there we go. So you've got that ability to test whether you're on your 0 point, above it or beyond it. So you've got that going on as well. Absolutely gorgeous rifle. This one has got the latest stock on it, what we're calling the Saxon colour.
So this is a new stock for 2019 now.
That's right. We're only doing a limited run of 100 of these to celebrate our 40th anniversary.
Oh, indeed. So limited stock with this one for those that get in quick.
Get in quick, find it in the shops, buy it, enjoy it. But if you don't like it, we've also do it in synthetic colour. We do it in green, we do it in other colours.
Just run us through the calibers that are available and power limits as well.
Okay, well obviously it's a 12-foot pound gun because we're in the UK. If you were overseas, it would be a 30-foot pound gun. We also do a high power version which goes right up there up to about 50-foot pounds.
Okay, and we're 17722.
17722. We do 2.5 on high power. We also do a 30 caliber, 303 version.
Wow. I can only dream. And of course, we're regulated as well.
Well, they're all digitally regulated, so they have a pressure sensor that measures the pressure in there.
We're back to Red Wolf technology
really,
here. Excellent. Thank you very much, Tony.
Thanks, Steve. Love to see you. Cheers.
Hi there. So I'm here with MV UK and here with Pete, good friend on Facebook. So eventually we get to meet. So walk me through what kit have you got here? How does it all work? And then let me know sort of like what models you offer and stuff and where your website and stuff like that is.
Okay. Well, this is his 5th year now, British Shooting Show. We've done lots of others, but obviously the 5th one here. get a bit of history at the back of it, because we build them custom order, people want various features. So we get to shows and it's like, can we do this, can we do that? So we put together what we call the show package. So the show package uses the standard Sony camera, uses a 3.5-inch screen, the Evo 50 torch, and then we have the fully adjustable aluminium mount and the video out socket. So the package complete works out at 255, and we can use it from up close out to roughly 250 yards, eye shine out further. I mean, we custom build them to do crazy distances, different screens, different resolutions.
So you go everywhere from those that want to do ratting at say 15, 20 metres all the way out to those that are maybe out doing foxing and rabbiting.
243s, 308 stuff, using SRX laser side of things as well, latest one that we've got, Trevor Cartwright from Torch Factory. So we can build a system really around what people need.
So you've got basically standard offerings for those that just want to go out, don't know anything about it.
Absolutely.
You can just go and grab what it is that you want, and then you can bespoke as well for those serious guys.
So on the website side of stuff, to give you an idea, the drop-down menu starts off and it'll say standard kit 165. So if people come to the show and they say, okay, what do you get for 165? So that's just a standard kit. You get the tube, the batteries, the mounts, the charger, the screen side of stuff, but no infrared torch. So some people have already got torch systems that they can maybe change a pill in. They've already got something already, so it gives them that. They've been lamping, they've already got a suitable torch, they just want the system. So then it goes up from there. So a standard kit that will go from roughly up close out to 150 yards, 225. So we cover for all means and all methods.
So that's quite nice. So you can modulise it and just pick and choose the components you want. Or if you're a complete newbie to it all, you can just go and get
buy one ready done and you're finished.
And off you go. And I take it these things will fit across any standard scopes that you've got?
On the tube systems that we use for the shows, so we've done that many now, we know what the best sort of fit is. We do a 42mm internal on the tube, and that'll stretch to fit like the 46s roughly on the MTCs. You get a little strip of Velcro adhesive tape, real technology stuff for the lower ones, pop it around the eyepiece, it holds it snug. On the website, you can tell us what dimensions that you've got, so we can then bespoke it, mate.
Awesome. So if people are interested in looking at stuff like this, where do they go?
Easiest thing to do is look on website, which is usual 3Ws, nvuk.co.uk. We've got a Facebook group if you wish. There's about 13,500 of us on there now.
I think we're linked to that on Airgunology already. So,
which is Night Vision UK. There's the page on there as well. Email through if you wish, either at Peter@NVUK or my partner, co-founder Eddie, and do it that way around. So you can email us, catch us. Next show's at Northern Shooting Show.
We'll be at the Northern Shooting Show, so we'll come and seek you out there again.
And then Hatfield House for the game fair.
Brilliant. Great, Pete.
Cheers.
Really good to meet you at last.
Lovely.
Catch
you later.
Well, we're back, and that was a long trip and a long day, but did you enjoy it, Abby?
I did.
I thought it was really good fun to meet all of you subscribers out there, meet all of the vendors and see some really cool bits of kit. So that was our first show that we've ever done for Airgunology. We've got invites.
Second one coming up for the Northern show?
Yeah, absolutely. We've got a second invite coming up.
May time, is it?
Yeah, May time from the Northern Shooting Show. So we'll see you guys up there. Hopefully bring you some new info on the rifles out there. So we're going to sign off now. Say goodbye, Abby.
Goodbye, Abby.
See you later.